guys, it's Megan. Welcome back to our kitchen. Today I want to give it a shot at making a ham and cheese braid. I've made this before, but I've never made the bread part from scratch. You can make this recipe with the frozen bread loaves that are not baked yet from the grocery store, and you can thaw them out, roll them out, and then follow the steps that I'm going to do. But I'm going to try doing this recipe with the bread recipe that I usually do and make every week. I'm just going to do it much differently. So we'll see how this goes. Never done it before. So in this mixer, I have 2.5 cups of flour. I'm going to throw in a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of yeast, 2 tablespoons of white sugar, 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm using organic olive oil. 1 egg. And then 1 cup of warm milk. I just microwaved it for a minute. On the dough hook attachment and start it off. Got a nice ball of dough here. I'm going to take it off the hook. I floured my fingers. Go ahead, I have a floured surface. Knead this a little bit. I've got a nice ball of dough that bounces back when I push on it. I'm going to let this rest here on the counter for about 10 minutes and then we'll come back to it. Alrighty, we're back. It has rested a good 10 minutes. Sprinkle a little dough flour on top. The goal is to kind of get an oval shape. I think that should work. Okay, so I've got a pizza cutter. I'm just going to cut a similar size strips. So I cut 12 strips. We'll see. Maybe 12 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on this side. Okay, so I've got 2 tablespoons of butter, and I've got clean hands, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to slap some butter on here. 2 tablespoons of melted butter. A little butter. And then a couple slices of cheese. And then we've got some, this is just Black Forest ham. This is all deli meat. Three more pieces of cheese on top. Okay, so now here comes the trick, is just kind of folding it, and you might need to tear the strips a little more. We're going to crisscross. The sun is kind of bad, but here's kind of what it looks like. So then I'm going to take this extra butter and just totally cover the top of it. If this works, which so far it seems to be, we'll see how it tastes. I will probably try it with some pizza and do different pizza toppings inside with marinara sauce, and then just dump some more seasoning on top.
You're a good baker.
I'm a good baker?
Yeah,
Well, so are you. A sheet of parchment paper here. I'm going to try and pick this up and set it on top of parchment paper. My only caution is the more you roll it out lengthwise, the longer it's going to be. So keep that in mind when you're rolling it out. I'm just going to sprinkle some little bit of seasoning on top. This is just oregano. And some basil. Since it's meat and cheese, I don't want to go super crazy. I'll throw my favorite. I love thyme.
Yeah,
I love thyme. Okay. So here's the braid. I'm gonna guess on the bake time. I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. We'll see. Might be longer. We'll just have to keep an eye on it. Here is the ham and cheese braid. I baked it for 30 minutes. So I'm just gonna cut it in slices, and we're headed out the door. So hopefully it'll taste all right. We'll see. But I baked it 30 minutes at 350. So we are back from town. I took kind of half of it with us to town, and we ate it in the car as we went. But this was really, really good. The only downfall that I have with it is I should have put more meat and cheese on the inside. It was more bread than more meat. It was more bread than meat and cheese, but it was still really good. And we didn't have to stop. So really good. As I was eating on this, I was thinking of all the other things that I could put in it and do the same thing with, like barbecue pulled pork and stick it in the middle and bake it, or meatballs and marinara and mozzarella and I just kept thinking you could do pizza. I feel like if you did more of a pastry, you could do like fillings, like different pie fillings. That would be a fun one. Ooh, that's an idea. Do a pie filling and do separate. There's maybe another video idea. But overall, really good. Definitely recommend it. Delicious. Really liked it. So, thanks for joining me today in the kitchen. As always, take care and God bless.